brewers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Finally in daylight. I was pretty early off from work today, luckily, so I could shoot a review in daylight. Because the last couple of reviews have been so dark and so bad, bad lighting conditions compared to this. Today is yet another American beer, and it's going to be my first beer from this brewery. It's going to be the Smuttynose Brewing Company's Shoals Pale Ale. Yes, I also just started getting Smuttynose. Currently it's only the Shoals Pale Ale I get. It says here on the cap, make mine a smutty, which is real cool, if you can see that. Make mine a smutty, and the seal there. Yeah, here on the front of the label you see a house with a seagull. It says the Samuel Haley House on Smuttynose Island. And it's from, what was it, New Hampshire? Portsmouth, New Hampshire, the brewery. And I've heard that their IPA should be really good, but I'm looking forward to be trying it because I haven't had any Smuttynose beers. But it is an English-style pale ale. Pretty unusual for an American to brew it, but got some info here from the brewery's website. Our interpretation of a classic English beer style. It's copper-colored, medium-bodied, and highly hopped. Which, if they say it's highly hopped, it doesn't sound like an English-style pale ale, but we'll find out. Its flavor is delightfully complex, tangy fruit at the start with an assertive hop crispness and a long malty palate that one well-known beer writer has compared to the flavor of freshly baked bread. I have no idea who the well-known beer writer is, though. But, let's get it cracked open. Yeah, the Smuttynose. I love that name, Smuttynose. It smells pretty nice. I'm using this shaker glass from Wells, the Wells Bombardier glass. This looks nice. Big head there on the end. Okay, so my first Smuttynose beer from New Hampshire. You got a pretty decent amount of head there. Definitely got some hop haze going on in the beer. It's a hazy copper color, as they said, maybe amber. The head, 3 tall fingers of like an off-white, maybe beige head. Looks to me quite a lot like an American pale ale. But let's check out the aroma. Maybe it's not that hoppy. Okay, the aroma is definitely a mix of both hoppy notes, but also malts. There is some citrusy notes mixed nicely together with a caramelly sweet maltiness. Also like a bready note. Yeah, there's definitely a bready note as they spoke of. Smells more or less like a traditional British pale ale and not American. Just a little more hops because of the citrus. Maybe a slight amount of pine as well. Smells, yeah, quite malty, but let's give it a try. Yeah, that's sort of a mix. I'd say like crossover. The body on it is medium. Slightly crisp mouthfeel. The flavor though, it's kind of like a mix of an English pale ale and an American. Yeah, because in the initial sip, you hit with it like a fruitiness, quite fruitiness, of like citrus notes and some pine. And it is fairly bitter, but it's not like super bitter, like super IPA bitter. It's only on 30 IBUs as well, but there is a slight bitterness to it. It's not really that dry. And then, yeah, in the end, it turns into this sweet caramel maltiness to it, some bready malts, maybe toffee as well. And that head is lovely. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that properly. That's just lovely, this head. It's actually rather nice. It's sort of like a mix of good, of nice things from both worlds, and I get from the English, the nice maltiness to it. And then the American. This is super refreshing. Oh, the alcohol content, by the way, I forgot to mention that. It is on... It doesn't say here on the bottle. I'm guessing it's going to be 5% or something like that. But I'll note that in the information about this beer in the description. But yeah, rating wise for the Smuttynose Shoals Pale Ale. I'm gonna go 80. It's a pretty good English style pale ale. More of a kick to it. Slightly more aggressively hopped. It's kind of like I said, a mix of American style pale ale and English style pale ale. It works out pretty fine. I would like to try some more Smuttynose beers. I wonder if we'll get some soon. We might. I have no clue. But yeah, certainly not the last time I'm going to try Smuttynose beer. So definitely check out the Smuttynose Shoals Pale Ale if you can get it. It is a pretty solid pale ale. And yeah, guys, as always, let me know what you think of the beer if you've had it. And yeah, remember to comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'm going to say cheers, guys, and I will see you in another beer review.